Hello everybody. In this video, today my topic is chemical kinetics. In this video, I solve some MCQ of the chemical kinetics topics. This topic is very important for our exam also. If you like this type of video, then please subscribe my channel and comments and like of my channel. Now, most of the question in this video are the previous year solve of JEE Main and NEET exam. This topic is very much important for JEE Main and NEET exam also. Now my first question is, the reaction 2x to B is a zero order reaction. If the initial concentration of X is 0.2 molar and the half-life time is 6 hours, then when the initial concentration of X is 0.5 molar, the time required to reach its final concentration of zero point 0.2 molar will be the following four options. The answer is A0 minus A is equal to Kt and T half is equal to A0 by 2K. This is the most valuable equation for zero order reaction. Given T half is equal to 6 hours and A0 is equal to 0.2 molar, so the values of K becomes 1 by 60 mole liter inverse second inverse. From equation 1, put the values of A0 is 0.5 molar, A is 0.2 molar and K is 1 by 60 mole liter inverse hour inverse. Here K is 1 by 60 mole liter inverse hour inverse. Putting this value in equation 1, we get the values of T is equal to 18 hours. So option B is the right one. My next question is, decomposition of H2O2 follows first order reaction. In 50 minutes time, concentration of H2O decreases from 0.5 to 0.125 molar. When the concentration of H2 reaches to 0.05 molar, the rate of formation of O2 will be given the following option. This question comes in JEE Main 2016 exam. Now we know for a first order reaction K is equal to 2.303 by K log of A by A minus X. Putting all these value in equation 1, T 50 minutes, A is 0.5 and A minus X is 0.125 molar, then we get the values of K is 0.0277 minute inverse. Now, decomposition of H2 follows the following equation. 2H2O2 is equal to 2H2O plus O2 and the reaction rate is minus half DO2 DH2O2 dt is equal to half dH2O dt is equal to DO2 dt. Now rate of reaction is minus dH2O2 dt is equal to K of H2O2. So DO2 dt is equal to minus half dH2O2 dt is equal to half K into H2O2. Putting the values of K, which is 0.0277 and concentration of H2O2 0.05, then we get the values of DO2 dt is equal to 6.93 into 10 to the minus 4 mole per minute. Now, so option A is correct one. In this video, the next question is, for a first order reaction A2 products, the concentration of A changes from 0.01 molar to 0.025 molar in 40 minutes. Then what will be the rate of reaction when concentration of A is 0.01 molar? There are also given four options. This question came in AITPD 2012 exam. Now we know for first order reaction K = 2.303 by T log of A by A minus X, where A is equal to 0.1 molar, A minus X is equal to 0.025 molar, T is 40 minutes, so value of K is 0.0347 minute inverse. We know rate is equal to dx dt is equal to k into molar concentration of A to the power 1 for first order reaction. Putting the values of k and A is 0.01, so dx dt rate is equal to 3.47 into 10 to the minus 4 mole per minute. So option B is the right one, which is 3.47 into 10 to the minus 4. My next question is, the half-life time of a first order reaction is 6.93 minutes. So the time required for completion of 99% of that chemical reaction. This question came in AITPD 2009. Now we know for a first order reaction, half-life time T half is equal to 0.693 by K. So the values of K is 0.693 by T half is 6.93 minutes. Putting this value, we get the values of K is 0.1 minute inverse. Now again we know K is equal to 2.303 by T log of A by A minus X. Now values of K is 0.1 is equal to 2.303 by T log of 100 by 100 minus 99. So from calculation we get the values of T is 46.06 minutes. So option C is the correct one in this question. Now my next question is, a radioactive element gets spilled over the floor of a room. If half-life time T half is 30 days and if the initial activity is 10 times of the permissible value, then how many days will be the safe that enter to the room? This question is very much important one. This question came in AITB 2007 exam. Now we know radioactive decay follows first order reaction kinetics, and let activity of safe working is A. That means A is the safe amount where the room is permissible for enter the person. Now from the question we know A0 present concentration, present activity is equal to 10 times of permissible activity. So A0 is 10A. We know for first order reaction T half is 0.693 by K, so K is 0.693 by 30 days inverse. For a first order reaction T is equal to 2.303 by K log of A0 by A. Now putting the values of K, we get T is equal to 2.303 into 30 by 0.693. Now K is 0.693 by 30, putting this here, and log of A0 by A. A0 is 10A. By calculation we get the values of T is 100 days. Now so option D is correct one. The next reaction, the next question came in NEET exam 2018. Now the question is, when the initial concentration of the reactant is doubled, the half-life period of a zero order reaction becomes triple, doubled, half, or remains unchanged. We know for a zero order reaction T half is equal to A0 by 2K, where A0 is initial concentration of reactant and K is rate constant. So T half is direct proportional to A0. T half is proportional to the concentration of the reactant. So when concentration of reactant is doubled, then T half of the reaction also doubled. This easy question came in NEET 2018 exam. Very easy question is. Now my next question is, if the rate constant for a first order reaction is K, the time T required for the completion of 99% of the reaction. There are also 4 options. This question came in NEET 2019. Now from first order reaction we know T is equal to 2.303 by K log of A by A minus X. Now according to question, A is 100 and A minus X is 1. Putting this value we get T is equal to 2.303 by K log of 100. So T is equal to T is equal to 4.606 by K. So option B is the correct one. This question came in NEET 2019 exam. My next question is, a first order reaction rate constant K value is 2.303 into 10 to the minus 3 second inverse. Time required for 40 gram of reactant converts to 10 gram. So initial amount 40 gram and converts to 10 gram. Now for a first order reaction we can write T is equal to 2.303 by K log of A by A minus X. Now according to question, K is 2.303 into 10 to the minus 3 second inverse, A is 40 gram and A minus X is 10 gram. Putting all this value in this equation, we get the values of T is 602 seconds. So option D is the correct one. My next problem is, a first order reaction has a specific rate constant is 10 to the minus 2 second inverse. How much time will it take for 20 grams of the reactant to reduce to 5 gram? This question came in NEET 2017 exam. Now for a first order reaction we can write T is equal to 2.303 by K log of A by A minus X. Now in question K is 10 to the minus 2 second inverse, A is 20 gram and A minus X is 5 gram. So putting all this term in this equation we get the values of T is 138.6 second. So the option B is the right one. In this video the last question is, the rate of first order reaction is 0.04 mole liter inverse second inverse at 10 seconds and 0.03 mole liter inverse second inverse in 20 seconds. After initialization of reaction, the half-life time of the reaction is, there are 4 options. This question came in NEET 2016 exam. Now for a first order reaction we can write, now after 10 minutes reaction rate 0.04 is equal to K into molar concentration of A1 to the power 1, first order reaction. And after 20 minutes reaction rate 0.03 is equal to K into molar concentration of A2. So by dividing these two equations we get A2 by A1 is equal to 4 by 3. After 10 minutes we know T is equal to 2.303 by K log of A0 by A. By using this equation we get T is equal to 2.303 by K log of A0 by A1, and after 20 minutes 20 is equal to 2.303 by K log of A0 by A2. Subtracting equation 2 from 1 we get K is equal to 0.02877 second inverse. Now T half-life time is equal to 0.693 by K. Putting these values of K we get T half is equal to 4.1 second. So option D is correct one. Thanks for watching my channel. If you like such type of video, then subscribe my channel and put on the bell icon below in it, and like and comments on my questions video. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you.